Good morning, good morning. It's great to be awake. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for clicking on my channel today. I'm the Secret Stuffer. Today is August the 5th, so this is quite late. I'm almost a whole week late doing my cash stuffing. This is going to be my week 30, which is my 4th week. So how I do it, I get paid bi-weekly. So this is the last half of my paycheck that I got in July. So I got paid in July. This is the last half of it. I should have stopped this on July 31st, I think, but like I said, I'm almost a week late. It's Wednesday today. This should have been done last Friday, but I was working and I just didn't have the time, so I'm doing it today, which is actually good because I'm going to be saving my weekly money. I'm not even going to put it in my envelope because I'm working every day. I'm working 8 in a row, so I'm not going to be using any of my spending money. So let's count what we have for week 4, which is week 30, and I should have $240 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Perfect. So 240. And I've also went ahead and cleaned out my wallet. No bills left, just change, lots and lots of change. But this isn't just from my wallet from last week. This is from my summer envelope and all that kind of stuff. So as per usual, we're going to keep the big stuff aside. We're going to keep this for our savings challenges. I have quite a bit of change in here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 bucks and change. Wow. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Wow. I'm just going to put it all in here. I am going to do this. Hopefully at the end of this video I'll remember to do that. So we'll take care of that. So put that over there. Alright, so let's get into week 4 here. I am once again changing things up. I can never settle for just one thing. I am not going to do the daily dice roll today, and the reason being that this one is done. July is done. However, I don't have a new envelope out, and I don't have enough money to even do it in here because I haven't stuffed this yet. So we're going to hold off on this. It's going to be a little bit, you know, a little bit all over the place. And I haven't done this since the end of July, so I have 5 days to do on that too. So we're going to do that in just a little bit. Okay. So I think we can get rid of this. I'll tuck that down there. So of course, my spending gets 50, 20, 40, 50. I'm going to tuck it into here. Although I'm not going to keep it in there. I'm just going to put it in there so I know where it is. I'm basically going to, I have a plan for that money. So 50. Then we're going to do our 52-week flip and our mystery savings. So let's get the dice out. For that we use $20. Excuse me, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 bucks. So let's roll. We're going to do the mystery savings first. Mystery savings we roll up, so that's going to be 10. So that goes into here. 5, 10. I'm so excited about this folder. I cannot wait to open this. Definitely looking forward to doing it again next year for the whole year. I started that in May, so I have no idea how much money's in there. It's getting a little bit thick. We'll see. We'll see. And I do have a plan for that money. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Oh, and then the 52-week flip is either odd or even. Odd, so that one gets 5. So we'll tuck that in there. And let's update the tracker on this one. So it has 200 in the bank. Today is the 5th. I cannot believe that it's the 5th today. My God. Where's the summer going? So 200 in the bank, 5, 10, 15, 25. My daughter's birthday is on Labor Day. She was a Labor Day baby when she was born. And I asked her, I said, okay, what do you want to do for your birthday? Like, it'll be here before you know it. And then school starts. Like, it's just crazy. So that's good. And then this $5 is going to go towards our roll and save. So because I don't actually count this money, I just kind of tuck it in. I'm going to just tuck it in. So let's put it in there. Because, yeah, there's not 1 cent to be in there. Like, it's all in my envelope. It worked out really good. I think the last one I saved was $4, $7. No, it could be 7, 4. And I had exactly $4. It worked out. Oh, no, 7, because I did the 2 together. Worked out really good. So that goes in there. And then that is all done. Which means I get to keep all my grocery money. Which, like I said, I'm going to just keep it in there so I know where it is. And I'm going to tuck that away, and I'll take care of that later. Okay, so that's done. So, into our binder here. I'm trying to be quiet. It is early today, so I'm trying to not make a lot of noise. Savings gets $10. So 114, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I think I might have took some money out of here for there's $4. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So it's the same, 104. I won't even have to update that. Oh, you know why? Because I pre-did these trackers thinking I was going to stuff this a long time ago. So that's why it's right. My goodness. Okay. That one's done. I get $10. I do not count mine. I just stick it in there. And this I'm going to put in 2 5s because I need to repay back some money that I borrowed. And I'm going to take it out right now so I don't forget. That'll go to my wallet. So that's done. We went for a late night bike ride last night. And we stopped at McDonald's for a $1 drink. And it was a beautiful night. Perfect night for a bike ride, except for the bugs. There was lots of bugs. That wasn't very fun. So here's one of my changes. I have on here that for my stacking cups, I was going to put 40 every 2 weeks. I'm changing this because I'm already putting so much money into the stacking cups, which is my 100 envelope challenge. I'm going to use this for something else. So this 20, whoops, I just bonked you, is actually just going to go into the roll and save. So I'm trying to find a way to fund this because this turned out to be almost $100 last month. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I can't believe how much money that is. And I definitely don't have $20 or $100 allocated for it. So I'm going to stick that in there. And then if it turns out I'm putting too much money in here, I can always just reallocate it. Because all of this is going to my 100 envelope challenge anyway. So the money that I have from my July 2026 is going to go into my stacking cups, which then in turn is all funding my 100 envelope challenge. So in the end, it's all going to the same place. Okay, so that's all done. So now I should have $115. Let's count and see how we did here. So 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Why do I have so much money left? Spending me. Oh, Friday. How did I forget Friday? 20, 40, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 50. Now it works, and I remember why, because I accidentally scratched off this week's Friday last week because I couldn't find the money, and then I thought, oh, it's okay, I'll just do that, blah, blah. Like I just, oh, goodness me. And we still have to do Friday because we didn't do it last Friday because I didn't have any money in here. So let's go to Friday. So this will be finishing off July. So let's just see here. Did I already add it in there? I did not. So today is August the 5th. We're adding in 15, and then we're taking out 31. I don't even have enough. Oh wait, 15 and 16. Is that just 31? 15 plus 16? That's just 31. Minus 31. So there won't be anything in here. Yowza! That was a big week, or a big month. But look at that, it all worked out. So there's 10, 15, 20, 5, 31. Okay. I need the marker. And just to save a little bit of time, I'll use this one. It's pink-ish. Color in that. And then so we should have 85, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. So why don't I take some of these 5s out? Oh, not that one. Take out 20, put in 20. And you know what? Maybe I'll see if I can switch that for a 5 too. Why don't we just do this? And this goes here. Okay, so that one's all done. Let's seal it up. And then seal it up. I'm looking for my pouch that I put these in and I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So these are all my old envelopes. But you know what? For now, let's just use August. Okay. Until I get the new envelope out. Okay, so there's August. And that goes in here. I don't think I've ever seen the Friday envelope so empty. But we'll refill it on Friday again. Okay. That one's good. The sun's coming through. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that's good. Back to this binder real quick. School. I already added the money. It gets 10. So this one should be at 360. There's the 10. 300 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 60. Perfect. And I can go back there. That one's done. Now one of these binders I did make a mistake. I think it was the Beatles binder. Let's see what we got here. I think I put that we're getting 15, but we should only be getting 10. Yeah, so this is 10. So that's going to be 60. So 20, 40, 50, 560. There we go. I really like these early trackers. I got them online somewhere. Very basic, very easy. I wish they were double-sided, but I really do like them. Okay, next is going to be the car. That one gets 10. Let's see which one we got here. Oh, car 10. So this one should be at 265. 225, 35, 45, 55, 65, 265. I do like pre-filling these out. I think it makes things a little easier. The dentist also gets 10. So dentist has 200 in the bank, plus 10 is going to be 281. So 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and I think there's a dollar. Yep, dollar. 281. Perfect. I do have so much to do. I have to do my end of July count up. I have to do my condensing. I have to move that money from the roll and save into my stacking cups. What else do I have to do? I felt like there were so many things I had to do. But I'm working nights all the rest of this week, so I'm going to take care of it one day at a time. So dentist is done. Emergency gets 10, so it should be at, oh, we're going this way. Emergency is going to be at 370. So there's 300 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 70. 370. I'm going to need to make a couple envelopes for a new category that I want to start. I'm going to start doing a little extra mortgage payment. In our home category, it gets 10, so it's going to be at 200. I'm close to paying down my mortgage, so I would just like to get it done. 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. So I'm going to kind of work on that a little bit. Nothing major, just putting, you know, I think 50 bucks a week or something, or $50 a pay away. Our save to sink. Oh, you know what? I need something in this. Beatles. I'll have to get that next week. Okay. Save to sink, which is our challenge binder. It's going to get 30. 5, 10, 15, 25. And I'm going to use the change. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So that can go in here. I'm going to put a little note that there's $5 in change already in the envelope. 5 in change in back. So it's going to be a total of 30. Okay, so that can go in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope so. And I'm going to add this right in there. All right, those are done. Beatles already did. Eating out in grocery are in this binder. I have 10 bucks extra. What was I going to do with that? I had a plan. Let me think. Eating out gets 5. So now eating out has 5, 10, 15, 25. That's good. And, oh, 27. There's a toonie in there. And groceries has, let's see what grocery has. Grocery gets 10. 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, $29. Woohoo! That's excellent. Okay, there we go. That's done. And then what was I going to do with this? Can't quite remember. I did have a plan for that, but I don't remember it. So I'm just going to tuck it under here for now until I kind of look through my notes and figure out what I was going to do with that. Okay. So that's it for the money. That's all gone. Now let's do our change. There's so much change in this little dish here. Let me get rid of these things. Oop. So all the big loonies and toonies, they go towards my savings challenges. So let's pull them up first. So let's see here, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, $18 just in change. That's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to tuck those back in there. And then in here, there's $1, $2, 30, 50, 60, 80, $3, 30, 40, 50, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So $3.95, is that what I said? A dollar's a dollar. I want to make sure it's right. 2, another quarter. 250, 60, 70, 80, 93. 320, 30, 40, yep, so $3.95. And this is all going to go. And for those of you who don't know, King Charles is now on the back of some of our coins. Something else cool I learned. Let me see if I can find one with the Queen. Each monarch that comes through, they change the direction of the head. So this one, the Queen is facing to the right. Now the King is facing to the left. And then once William comes in, he'll be also facing to the right like the Queen. I thought that was pretty cool. I have a couple old coins with her father on them that I think are great. A couple really old nickels. So I thought that was fascinating. Okay, $3.95 going into my jar. Sorry for the noise. And then, where's my markers? $3.95. Don't let me forget. $3.95. $3.95. Is that red? No. $3.95. Hard to tell with the sun coming in here. There's a red one. $3.95. $3.95. $3.95. Okay, let's go to our change, which is here, and see. $3.95. $3.95 minus $3.54 is our next one. And then 41 cents. Wow, that was too easy. Thought it'd be more fun than that. Okay. So that is done. I was going to show you guys. This is my new roll and save calendar. I was going to download the one from Marie Budgets again, but I didn't. and then I punched it and it went all funny. So this is the one I'm going to be working on for August. And to be honest, I probably am not going to like this very much, so I'm probably going to print off her one for September if she posts one. So you guys should go check her out, Budgeting with Marie. She's low income. She posts almost every single day, and she's got some great stuff, great ideas too. So that is all we're going to do today. Please join me for my next video. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Stay cool and have a good summer, okay? Take care. Bye.